opening power play. At the line, McKinley, one last shot, let it go! Scores! Brett McKinley weaves that one into the back of the cage. Flip the sticks, it's 1-0 Spruce.
Just 2 seconds after the power play ends.
Puck inside the zone, racing back, Jen Agarol. Puck is pinned behind the Saints cage. Tyler Miller all over it. Monroe back to the top. Maxwell walks in, fires, and scores. Zach Maxwell, second of the playoffs. Crusaders strike 4-on-4. It's 1-1. Abbott, Benacasa, one-timer again, turned aside by Roost. Benacasa to the middle, Oakenfold, Chabot in front, tipped, scores! Carson White! Saints strike on the power play, and it's 2-1.
What a pretty passing play there, Bandit. Into the seats and try to get some space.
It's picked up though by Babbage, who fires and scores! Listen to this place. Saints have the insurance marker. It's 3-1.
McPherson's got a...
He'll feed Sundar. Back to Brady. Brady to Sundar again. He'll walk in. Sundar middle. McPherson fires. Scores! Ewan McPherson on the power play. It's 1-0.
We saw at the end of...
Fusion fires it across to McKinley. Mahara all over him. Picked up by Lair now and banked along for White. A 2-on-1. White works in, fires, rebound off Bruce. Scores! Carson White with goals in back-to-back games, and the Saints lead 2-0.
He would have been one of my...
Now by McPherson down low. Up the wall for Watkins. Turned over though by Sherwood Park. Bouncing puck in the high slot. Monroe is shot. Rebound in front. They score. Evan Arnold on the doorstep puts it home, and Sherwood Park has cut the Saint lead in half. It's 2-1.
Yeah, it was an uncharacteristic turnover from Liam Watkins on that left.
Nordstrom picked off by Krono at high slot. Lair to White to Lair, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Lair high slot. McKinley waits, fires, scores! The future Falcon has goals in both games. It's 3-1.
All the work comes from Carson White.
Evenly played to this point. Face-off one back to the half wall. Sherwood Park trying to get it out to center. Can't do so. Brady lets a shot go. Scores. Morgan Brady from the blue line. 13.1 seconds left in the period, and the Saints have the opener. Maxwell will load up. Flips it ahead. That goes off Benacasa. Now he's got the puck. Into the zone come the Saints with numbers. Sundar drops off. Shot comes. Scores. Isaac Abbott in the high slot. 1:15 left in the second, and the Saints have a 2-0 lead. Get past Crandall. As Carmelo Crandall digs, Wills goes around the wall. Couldn't get it as hard as he needed it. And the puck bounces past Miller. Good play there. Watkins breaks in shorthanded. Howard back checking. But they score. Liam Watkins gets it through Eric Roost. It's a shorthanded goal, and the Saints have a 3-0 lead. Heavy check thrown there. As Such looks to break out. Couldn't do so. Tried getting it to Cocksmith. Bunninger with a check thrown there. As Sherwood Park going physical here. Sharp angle shot, and they score. Spruce Grove 4-0 lead here in game number 3. Is that one up over the shoulder of Roost? And I believe it's Benacasa. That was blocked. Payne there to keep it in deep for a moment. McPherson's going to be unable to clear. And now Sherwood Park takes possession back. Crandall walks in, fires, stopped by Fusion, rebound, scores! Carmelo Crandall in front of the net. Solves Zach Onescu. And Sherwood Park's got a 1-0 lead. A shot in behind the net as Howard gets it from Asali. Hard stop from Howard as he takes it down low. Dishes off for Crandall. Crandall to Wills. Backdoor feed for Howard, and they score! Sherwood Park's got a 2-0 lead. What a pass from Noah Wills. Howard on the doorstep. He's got 2 points, so does Crandall. Touches up. Saints looking to avoid that as Oakenfold works in, drops back to the point, slides it across Magriel. Shot, stopped, rebound. They score on the doorstep. It's Carter Oakenfold. And the Spruce Grove Saints with the extra attacker cut into the Crusaders' lead. It's 2-1. Tie-up draw, pulled free by Tyler Miller. He'll direct it to the corner, trying to get it to Christensen. Couldn't do so. Puck stays loose. Sherwood Park able to flip it down the ice. That one's going to roll. It could have enough, and it does. It's an empty net goal for Zach Maxwell, and Sherwood Park's got a 3-1 lead. 58.1 seconds left to go in the third period, and Zach Maxwell makes it a 2-goal Crusader lead.
No icing here. Chabot in neutral. Touch pass along for Luigi Benacasa. Benacasa walks middle, walks in, waits, fires, scores! What a beauty from the captain! And he's opened up the scoring in Game 5. It's 1-0 Saints.
We said he needed to...
Brophy Dunn up the middle, bouncing puck. Benacasa back to Dunn. He'll go left side. High slot again, fires, scores! Chabot, the recipient of a beautiful setup, and it's 2-0. Up the middle, picked up in neutral. Now it falls inside the Saint zone. Brady up the wall, broken up by Crandall. Down low, Wills, high slot bouncer. They score. Logan Howard able to muscle it through the wickets of Zach Oneskiel. And the Crusaders have cut the Saint lead in half. It's 2-1.
That was a tough
goal. Wall, cuts middle, inside the zone. Drops it off to McPherson. Sundar back on it. High slot, Magriel. Toe drag shot. Blocked in front. Rebound. Scores! Jed Magriel is going to lead the flyby. That's his first in the postseason.
Attempts definitely is something that they're not used to, especially in the regular season.
And Dylan Leslie has the other one. That's also something not very expected. Doesn't see a lot of power play time, but took advantage. Here's Rayon from the half boards. Below the goal line, Broda hits the bumper, shoots, and they score! Downtown Colby Brown, and the Wolverines take the first lead of the series. 2.5 minutes in on the power play.
Well, he is.
Pass back below the goal line, picked up by Sukovic. He's watched by Sutter. Tried to take a step out front, couldn't get it off. Shot is blocked on its way through, and it'll be picked up by Baudouin. He'll drop it offside of the net. They score! Bonnyville responds. Cole Hipkins, second of the playoffs. And this game is evened at ones. Nice pass there. This is wide of the goal mouth. Comes out to Bevington on the far side. He mishandles the puck, and it's stripped of him. Somehow finds its way towards Leslie, gets it over to Bevington, shoots, and he scores! Jonah Bevington with a tip in front, and the Regal man has things back in front for the Wolverines. And it looks like it'll actually go to Dylan Leslie. Wolverines get one a little later. Here's Rayon back into the zone. He's got long towards the net. Nice move, trying to shovel it back door, and they score! Downtown Colby Brown ×2, and the Wolverines caught 2 goals in less than a minute to take a 3-1 lead.
Well, I think that power play
He's unable to get a change off as well now. None of the Wolverines could after that failed attempt. Here's Tardif walking in, looking for a lane to shoot, and he scores. Nothing but bodies in front of Ben Charette, and he picks the far post and in. And just like that, Bonnyville back to within striking distance. Pass to Smeal intercepted. Bonnyville, chance to clear, just gets it out for Simpson. He'll walk it back into the zone, drops it off Tardif. He's going to Ashby, looking to shoot off a body in front, and they score. Looked like it hit the skate of Klimke and just directed to the top shelf. So an unfortunate bounce there on the goaltender Charette. Loveson still out there. Shot save Charette again. Smeal's out of the box. It's a 5-on-4. Komzak breaks up a pass attempt. Giampa able to regain his possession. Now he'll shoot, deflection in front. They score. Nico Baudouin That's why you keep your stick on the ice, folks. 1-0. Bonnyville. 2:09 to play in this opening period.
Well, very.
McDonald Giampa tie-up. Baudouin comes away with it. Left circle. Bobbling puck now shoots off of Wolverine's body. Comes over to Giampa. Settled in front. Shot. They score. Sagan. Follow that bouncing puck and it finds its way into the back of the Wolverines' net. That thing had a mind of its own on that last play. And Bonnyville. Skinner. There. Tries a knuckle shot there. That one almost fooled them. 6 attackers out as the net is empty for Whitecourt. Wolverines turn it over high in the zone. Tardif chance at the empty cage and he buries it. Whitecourt shot themselves in the foot there and Bonnyville now 3-0. And that will essentially do it for tonight. Still 2.
Noah Heinrich. Deflected in, Cataldo leaves it, Tardif rumbling in, he scores! Ludo Tardif, 1-0 Pontiacs!
Well, you talk about the hot stick, he's been around it all period. Tardif, he's turned his game around, and I'll tell you what
The former Grizzly, will settle it down. This was not deflected in, the linesman says. Well, then the near side linesman, and they score! As the far side linesman had his arm up. Near side called it good, and the Wolverines have their first goal in a while. It's 1-1.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a broken play, a broken call, but
The Pontiacs will skate it out. Simpson will rim it in, and Bonnyville can change.
well,
They create a steal. Sagan over to Giampa, and Baldwin scores! Nico Baldwin on one end, Weiss on the other. Baldwin, it's 2-1.
Well, I'll tell you what. From one golden opportunity to another golden opportunity, the only difference is we find the back of the net. Weiss makes it tremendous.
Gaining center, lots of room for Wiltsey. He'll carry on. Wiltsey, tight angle, backhand shot. Weiss makes a save. Cavan, 2-on-1, down low, 1. Klipke wraparound save, 8, rebound, they score. Wiltsey, just 47 seconds into the third period, has tied the game 2-2.
Wow, we talk about it. We get puck watching again, and we just lose our man. Wiltsey, he's the one that comes in on. He beats Cavan with good speed, but
coming easy as Bonnyville tries to go zone to zone, and here comes Whitecourt. Feist gets rowed in, but he shoots it around. McDonald out in front, they score. What a pass, and Leslie, the go-ahead goal with 5:36 left in the third. It's 3-2 Wolverines.
Yeah, it's a heck of a finish, but you could see it developing where the Whitecourt forward just sort of delayed and waited, and as soon as he got the puck, he gave it, but we got it.
And Sagan wins it back. It's going to go in the empty net.
And
they score. Off the draw. Just outside the Wolverine zone. Sagan won it back so clean. It goes into the empty net, and it's 4-2.
Well, I tell you, when it rains, it pours, and that's just how this third period went for the Pontiacs. They just couldn't find, and this could easily go there if we don't pull this one out of the bag here.
Well, here's Trey Funk hitting the line with speed. Shot. Rebound! They score! The Pontiacs have that 1-0 lead.
How huge is that? Again, attack with speed, drive the lanes. We get a shot on net.
Backs at it, and it's free for Baldwin. Mateo Giampa chipping and chasing. Komzak watching there as takedown there by Giampa. He's lucky as now. A chance out in front, and they score. And the Pontiacs have a 2-0 lead.
Well, we get away with one there, but that's a good, again, attacking the lanes.
Klipke leaning on Bud. Simpson had to get on it quickly there. Tardif, a turnover. Now a chance for Long. Long in the backhand, and they score. And the Wolverines are back within one as Long is his second of the playoffs.
Yeah, a little misplay there. Tardif, it sort of rolls off his stick, but he's in a dangerous place to make them cross-seam plays. You'll see where he gets it. And it slides off.
Look met up with Komzak, took them both up for the 4-on-4. Here's a rush in. It's Loveson shot out of a gun, a shot, and he scores. This game is tied 2-2 at 1:34 gone. Komzak played it up, and Loveson finishes it up.
Yeah, great speed. He uses all of it, and he gets position, and he gets a shot away, I think.
And McDonald The breakout pass is turned over. Cole Hipkin at the half wall. Hipkin now, side goal out in front, they score! Mike Cataldo and the X are right back in front.
Well, I'll tell you, you want to respond, I'll tell you. That's how you respond. But again, what did they do, Michael?
Shooting it in deep, and there's Aiden Long now. Handing off Riom, they work. Knocked out in front and they score. This game is tied again. Colby Brown has his 8th of the postseason, 3-3.
Again, defensive laps. We have people in position, and again.
Into space. Puck applied to Giampa. Giampa to Bodwin in his feet. Shoots it and he scores! Bodwin gives the Pontiacs the lead 4-3.
Well, I'll tell you what, this time it goes off the post and in, but what a job. But again, the Whitecourt Wolverines, Michael, their gap is just bad, and they allow Hipkin to come all the way.
Bud. Cross ice for Funk. Back to the top for Bud. Bud to Giampa. Kicking it down low. Turning Bodwin. Backdoor, they score! Funk at the 4-minute mark. 5-3 Pontiac.
Wow, that's how you work the power play. That's as good as our power plays looked all year, but we saw it in there.
Loose in the corner. Bud now back to Giampa. In front, a chance, it's loose, and they score! Funk's got another power play goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, that power play's clicking because they have movement in that power play, Michael. And when you have movement in your power play, people have to move. Now they're getting either that Giampa can attack the seam.
Right wing side for Baudouin, fresh out of the box. He lost the handle coming through the neutral zone, able to collect himself, but his shot doesn't find the way through. Near side, Brown, clearing attempt sealed off, chance out front, backhander, they score! Jack Budd with a drive to the net, and he beats Charette over the blocker side, and the Wolverines falter first. It's 1-0 for Bonnyville. That one had some steam on it and takes a Bonnyville bounce as it stays in the zone. Funk over to Budd again, and he'll shoot and score. A little delay there with the shot, able to beat Charette over the glove side with all sorts of traffic in front. And Bonnyville extends the lead in this one. Jack Budd, second of the clearing attempt. Held at the line by North. He lost the handle as he tried to walk it in. Comes out to Komzak. He's going to take a chance at the net. Backhand bar down. The Komzak attack. Oh my! What a shot. What a goal. All that, for my money, is the spark this Wolverines offense needed. Right circle. He'll elect Knock to shoot, works his way off the half boards. Blind backhand pass to Bud, and he'll go cross ice. Giampa shooting and scoring. Super Mateo Giampa, and the Pontiacs restore the 2-goal lead they held less than a minute ago. It's now 3-1. Distance taken away, wraparound attempt by Leslie, and that kick to the far side. Sutter lost it at his feet. Now a 3-on-2 coming the other way. Funk leading the charge. Gonna keep. Shoots it. He scores. The captain, Funk, puts it away. His 6th goal of the postseason. Below the goal, Hipkin. Backdoor pass. Couldn't connect. Puck comes high into the zone for Long. He'll step through Cavan. He's got Brown going towards the net. Finds him with a pass to the backhand. Shot and a goal. Downtown. Colby Brown cuts into the lead. It's now 4-2 with 4:23 to play in the third period. Well, there's two guys that have been bringing it every single...
Marwick was roughed up. I think it's going to be against Yoder. Delayed call. Here's Wes Turner. Moves around Jace Moffett. Nice move. He shoots, and he scores! That's how you start the playoffs. Wes Turner on the delayed call. Dekes around Chase Moffett. Roofs it. 1-0. Brooks.
And what great patience and what a great move by Wes Turner.
Half a minute left in the period. Centering pass for Malinowski. Broken up by the Oilers. Here they come back in numbers on a 3-on-2. Kindred, Shock in front for Huck. Taps it in and scores. Huck on the redirect has even up this game one late in the first period. The Oilers cashing in off the rush. It's 1-1.
It's a nice play and a nice tip by Huck, but you know, you got to make
for it. Huck back to Ryland Brown, back to Huck, wide right, recovered, Yoder shoots, scores. Barwick down and out, Yoder roofs it, gives the how you do to the crowd. Okotoks has their first lead of the night, 2-1 Oilers.
That's a good play. I mean, Huck throws it off the boards and Yoder's coming in, and it ends up going right to him, and perfect play, and a guy like Ty Yoder isn't going to make a mistake there.
Puck cleared into the Bandit zone, Wallace. Right wing for Aiden Fink. Nice move around Moffat for Malinowski. He's got some room. Malinowski, he shoots and he scores! Tie game. Saskatoon, Saskatchewan's Hudson Malinowski. Wrist shot beat Saka. 2-2 game.
And just create off the rush with intensity. And what a move after Fink through that pass.
Face off against Jackson Roland. Poshak wins in front for Fitzpatrick. Shelfs it. Bandits have the lead. 3-2. Brooks.
And what a design play off the face-off as Brendan Poshak just pushes it through. Fitzpatrick's going to the net and throws it. That's worked on in practice, and Fitzpatrick up over the block.
Okotoks can't clear. Oh, they will. It got past Malinowski. Loose puck. It's Jackson Rowland 2-on-1 for Okotoks. Rowland in front for Saka. Shoots and scores. Okotoks cashing in off the rush on a 2-on-1 that just got underneath Barwick's 5-hole. 3:03 gone in the second. It's 1-0 Okotoks.
And that's a great play by Saka as he gets that pass, but he went very hard into the boards.
Fort recovers. First Okotoks penalty about to expire. Wallace has it. Right point for Malinowski. Wolfenberg out of the box. Wallace backdoor, Aiden Fink. No doubter. Power play goal. He scores. Tie game in game two. It's the AJHL MVP with his first playoff goal this season. 1-1.
And the power play came to life.
Covered by the Bandits. Off a Oilers stick of Jagger Tapper. Puck rolling on edge back into the Brooks zone. West Turner recovers. Turnover. Dean Spack has it. Wrist shot. Save Barwick. Rebound. They score. It's Gorley. 2-1 Okotoks with 4:33 to go in the second period. And it's Connor Gorley cleaning up the loose puck for his third of the playoffs.
Yeah, just a bad turnover.
On net and a blocker save by Saka. Recovered by Huey Hooker. Couldn't get a clean shot off. Huxley up the left wing. He's got an open man. Yoder breakaway. Ty Yoder shoots and scores. 3-1 Oilers with 6 minutes to go in the third period.
And Yoder's a guy you just don't want to let alone. And, you know, he's a goal-scoring sniper, and he just freezes the goaltender.
Now for Campione. Bandits have possession. Celebrini ahead for Korzaletsky. Backhands into the Oilers zone. Brown tied up with Celebrini. Jar with each other. It comes in front to Simchuk, who shoots and scores. This game ain't over yet. Mikhail Simchuk, first playoff goal. Celebrini digs it out from behind the net. Finds Simchuk in front. Misha makes it.
Again, the chance comes out of a Brooks player just beating two Okotoks defenders. And now it's going to be Poshak in the left corner, Okotoks zone. You know, Brooks is going to be very frustrated over that. As the face-off, it comes in front, and it won't matter. Fitzpatrick scores. Brooks just skates around Okotoks for that entire shift. Then Kalen Fitzpatrick zings one home from the high slot, and Brooks, one way or another, was going to take a 1-0 lead. Okotoks territory. McGuire's back there, as is Hellier, but there's 3 Bandits below the goal line. They're going to come away with the puck. Heath Armstrong centers. Fitzpatrick's wide open and put it back door. Poshak misses on the short side. Rebound shot, scores. Fire was wide open at the left side of the net. As the Oilers standing around in their own end, that's 3 wide open Brooks players, all of whom could have taken the shot. Instead, they settle for the perfect one for Bayer, and Okotoks is way behind in game 3. 7:09 to go in this first period. Still 2-0 Brooks. Here comes Hooker, carrying in down the middle. Dropped it back. A wide open chance for Armstrong. Shot right down. Easy rebound. Scores. That's a bad one for Okotoks. That may have just killed them here. Huey Hooker gets to that puck at the right side of the net after Parker Saka loses sight of it on that low, slow shot. And Brooks, 3-0, and they are demolishing Okotoks here in game 3. Stripped of it by Jordan Huseman. And he'll put it over to the right wing point. There it is, Sam Court back to Brown. Wide open, top of the left circle to shoot. Scores! Aaron Brown had nobody anywhere near him at the top of the left circle. A huge screen in front of Parker Saka, and he perfectly shoots that home off the right post and in. And Brooks is up 4-0. Through center. Stops up at the left point, pushed off the puck by Huxley, then recollected it. Dances his way out to the high slot, had it poke check free, and Kindrachuk is away. A breakaway for Seth Kindrachuk in on goal. Scores! Seth Kindrachuk clearing away, snipes it home on Barwick, and the Oilers are alive in Game 3.
Well,
we played to the red line here by Okotoks. Aaron Brown knifes that one right back in. Well, has he ever been a steady contributor for this Brooks team in his first game of the series? Quiet from Cowichan Valley this year. Centering feed, one-timer, Fink scores. Another turnover from behind the net by Okotoks. Fed in front to the AJHL MVP, and when you give him all that space at the top of the crease, that's what's going to happen. 5-1 Brooks. Near corner, got caught up in the equipment of Huxley. He's then pinned by Byer. Tibbles is in to help out. So's Jackson Rowland, and he came away with the puck in the left corner. Banked it out, McGuire. A drive right on. Rebound chance. Shot. Scores! Brett Huxley, while falling to the ice in the high slot, gets a wrister away, and a desperation goal gets the Oilers back within 3.
Well, it's still a long way to go, but you know what? They win the battle inside the zone, and they get the...
Now at the high slot, it's settled down by Huey Hooker. Get off to the far side, and it's jammed down low. Poshak centers, one-timer scores. Kalen Fitzpatrick again, always scores from that area, right outside the left hash marks, and Brooks converts on their second power play of the game to take a 1-0 lead.
Well, you can't take penalties again.
The defender lost a stick, so Kindrachuk can leave it for Huck, who shoots right on. Rebound, scrambled side of the net. Clearance kept in. Wolfenberg fires it, and he misses the net. Huck has it left half wall, shoots it right into Barwick. Rebound there for Kindrachuk. He scores! Puts it behind his own net. Bandits get it near side to Elliott Dutil. Fans on a pass. Huck the takeaway. Zigzags around Byer. Put it right side. Kindrachuk's one-timer. What a save. Rebound, and it just trickles wide left of the net. Centered again by Huck. He scores. He scores. He backs it off. Barwick it in. The Oilers take the lead. From below the goal line, Sam Huck with the bank shot goal. Okotoks up 2-1 in Game 4. The far side wall, then puts it back behind the net to Aiden Celebrini. He's forechecked nicely there by Connor Hellier, who digs this free. Got it to Yoder, left circle, turns, shoots, scores! What a goal for Ty Yoder after robbery by Connor Hellier in the offensive zone. And Yoder's top shelf snipe gives Okotoks a 2-goal lead. Armstrong chopped it ahead for Fitzpatrick to carry in. Spin move against Ethan Rowland. They'll put it back to the point. There's Huey Hooker. Across to Celebrini, wide open. Cuts in closer. Celebrini shoots it off a body. Still who scores. They tap it home. It's Heath Armstrong. And Brooks is back within a goal.
Well, there's the third goal, or the second goal. We said that's going to be a huge one. You're going to see this replay, and you're going to watch this
North Vancouver, BC's Celebrini passes up the left wing, caught by Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan's Kalen Fitzpatrick. Poshak's got an open man in front. Armstrong shoots 5-hole, and he scores! Heath Armstrong gets the party started in Game 5. Bandits need to back up here. Sam Court has it. 21 assists in the month of October. What a run he went on. He was the in front, Blocko, one-timer, scores! Danilo Korzaletsky in the corner retrieves the puck, and he finds Tyler Blocko wide open. Taps it in, 2-0 Brooks.
Smart play by Tyler Block. He just follows up on the puck. It's
Aiden Fink the other way. Gains the Okotoks zone. Back to the left point, Simchuk receives the pass. Poshak to Malinowski, taps it in, and scores! Second of the series for Hudson Malinowski, a power play goal. The Bandits are buzzing. It's 3-0 Brooks.
And great turnaround. That Barwick save is just something to behold.
Moffat, 33 seconds ahead for Huxley. Hooker ties up Huxley at the blue line. 3-on-1 for Brooks the other way. Ahead for Fink. Drops it back for Nathan. Free. Shoots and scores! Oh, baby, Nathan Free fires it into the Okotoks net on the 2-on-1. It's 4-0 Brooks.
The kids are
shooting.
shooting.
The puck at center ice. Wallace trying to help him out. Court trying to keep the left leg extended to hold the line. Wallace runs into Spack. Okotoks takes it away. Sam Huck leaves for Dean Spack. He'll shoot and score. And the Oiler captain, Dean Spack, has given his team some life with 12:56 to go in the third period as Ethan Barwick's shutout bid comes to an end. It's 4-1 Brooks.
That's a nice shot by Dean Spack, but the Bandits just get a little sloppy. Huck's able to throw it to Hack, and it's back, and it's a screen shot.
Bandits scored 4 goals in the first period. They haven't scored since then. Okotoks got a shorty earlier in this. It's 4-1 Brooks. Ethan Rowland driving to the net, shoots it tight. Barwick the save. Loose puck, and Spack scores. Puck wasn't covered, and the Oiler captain is able to locate it at the last second and just elevate over Barwick. And that cuts the Bandit lead to 4-2. There's 5:10 left in the third. It's a 2-goal game.
Still lots of hockey left as Rowland comes in and just ends up the rebound, and it looks like it might even have been Wallace, but
carrying in right wing to the half wall, swept it middle, and there was no teammate there for it. Here's Brooks the other way. Heath Armstrong knifes it up the middle. Fitzpatrick is in on a breakaway, shoots and scores! And Brooks takes the early lead as Kalen Fitzpatrick, who is their leading scorer in this series, is left wide open to charge in down the middle. He flips one home on the breakaway, and Brooks is out in front 1-0. 1-0 Brooks. Celebrini's clear up the far side, poked ahead of Huck, then Hellier had it poked free, and it'll be a 3-on-1 for Brooks. Left side, Malinowski's into the circle, centers! Shot wide right of the scores! They're going to say it went in, was tipped home from the right side of the net by Brendan Pochak, and an odd man rush for Brooks gives them a 2-0 lead. And what you needed was a start that did not mimic games 3 and 5. Instead, that is exactly what Okotoks has got here. Couldn't get it out of the zone. Second try, he got it to the blue. Celebrini, a nice keep in. He'll battle in front of the Brooks bench here. It's kept in, barely onside by Fink. Got it middle Wallace. It's a 2-on-1. Here's Fink, right circle, shoots and scores! Oilers can't get the puck out at the blue line. It's a 2-on-1 the other way, and Aiden Fink goes posting in to give the Brooks Bandits a dominant 3-0 lead here in Game 6. Right side to Turner, long shot off the glove, rebound, and it was just out of the reach of Spack. Nicely taken away by Ethan Beyer to fling it up the near wall. Taken away though, Ethan Rowland, left side, centered in, Turner shoots, he scores! That's the sound of 2,000 plus on their feet in Okotoks. Cade Turner with the snipe from the right side, and Okotoks is on the board.
Drumheller Dragons have themselves a 21.1% power play in that first round series against Canmore.
Whitford, Clayton, long wrist shot. Hennessy makes the save, rebound loose in front, side of the net. Dylan scores. Dylan Glinsky has a power play goal to open the scoring within the first 2 minutes of Game 1. Hennessy couldn't find the rebound, and for Dylan Glinsky, he's got his first career AJHL playoff goal, Mike. It's 1-0.
Yeah.
It's to the line now. Here's Kyle Clayton, long wrist shot, deflected in. Sam Samard maybe got a stick on it, a long shot, eluded Matthew Hennessy. It changed direction before it hit the back of the net, but the Drumheller Dragons, again, 11 seconds into the power play. They've taken 11 seconds on each of their 2 power plays to score, and it's a 2-0 game.
This is a little deja vu for the Blackfalds Bulldogs. The first game against the Calgary Canucks in this building, Game 1, Calgary goes up 2-0 after 2 power play goals. That's
Drumheller trying to get the puck out. Eventually they will do so. Good play by Ty Whitford to get it to center. It's loose, and Alexei Trischuk has to stand up, trying to get it off Ewell. Centering pass, deflected in! Short side play, Ty Whitford threw it on goal, and I think it was Tate Ewell going to the net that got a stick on it. The defenseman has his first of the playoffs, and just 36 seconds in, it's 3-0 Drumheller. Ross wins the draw. Teasdale to Trischuk. He'll snap that pass ahead. Loomer has Ross going to the net. Loomer into the net. Good save. Sedum scores! Jason Sedum gets the Bulldogs on the board with his first of the playoffs.
Bulldogs win the face-off, and a cross-ice pass from the neutral zone springs Loomer.
Tate Ewell, the scorer of the third Dragons goal, brings it in. Ewell trying to go wide on Willick. He manages to do so successfully. Tate Ewell goes around the net, still on its Ewell, middle, Deneau in, shoots, scores! Ty Deneau with a great finish, top corner on Matthew Hennessy, and it's a 4-1 game.
Tate Ewell was the guy who makes the play. He brings the puck in his zone. Looks like he's going to
turn to get away from Tyler Wallace. Henderson looking for his partner. Jaden Jolly in on the forecheck, trying to free up the puck. Wallace in there as well. Jolly gets to it. Jolly, good pass. Teasdale shoots. He scores! Tyler Teasdale pinching in from the right point. Beat Garrett Fuller, and with 6:59 to go in the second, it's 4-2. Blackfalds back within 2.
Tyler Teasdale.
Blackfalds back down by 2, but to the attack goes Ty Deneau down the right. Centering pass. They score! No! Yes, it is in the net. Van Uhas going to the net hard, finishes off a great pass from Ty Deneau. I thought Zolan might have saved him, like the call of goal came late, but eventually it did come, and Uhas puts the puck in the back of the net. Garachi moves it up ahead. Here's Connor Dick looking to wind his way in. He'll snap that cross ice for Otto Hansen. Gherkin going to the net. Hansen in, draw pass for Dick. He shoots, he scores! Connor Dick forces it past Garrett Fuller, and it's 5-3.
We're coming fast and furious now, Aiden. Wow. Again, Drumheller gets caught on a change. And it's
Garachi. Here's Ty Deneau moving in from the right. Deneau drops it off. Adam Raisler walks into the slot. Good pass across. Here's a play to the net. Deflected in. Ty Deneau on the doorstep. Able to force it through the legs of Charlie Zolan. Drumheller make it 3 for 3 on the power play. Deneau's got his second of the period, and it's 6-3.
And none of them on the power play, so certainly that opportunity.
Long wrist shot, leaks through, it's in. It's a shot from the line by Ethan Casper. Matthew Hennessy didn't see it.
I think the penalty was over, but just, because there's only 4 seconds to go. Casper gets the shot through.
Mirman tips it out to center. Jaden Jolly chasing it down. He's got Wallace coming with him off the bench. Jolly flies in, good pass to Wallace. Wallace fakes the shot, takes the shot, he scores! Tyler Wallace gets one on the board with 6:58 to go in the third period. And it's 7-4. To Jason Seedham. To the line he goes for Tanner Willick. He has to settle a bouncer. He'll sidestep a check. Willick in, draw pass. Seedham across. Meerman hard one-timer, well blocked. Seedham gets to it. Jason Seedham looks in front, deflected, stop. They score! Brendan Ross on the doorstep. And it's 7-5 with 2:18 to go.
Goalie pulled. They got the puck in, and again, it's one of the few times the puck got through towards the goal.
Drumheller moves in. Down low he goes to Connor Dick. To the net. Fuller saved it. Loose in front. Still there. Jolly tried to spin and shoot. He couldn't. Picked up here by Ty Whitford. Whitford looks out. He'll flip it to Dylan Glinsky, who's going to ice it into the empty net. That'll do it. With 22.1 seconds to go, Dylan Glinsky fires his second of the game into the empty net, and game 1 goes to Drumheller.
How about Glinsky? Gets the first goal of the game, and then gets the
this goal. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Backhands it into the Drumheller end. Recovering it is Danielson, back to Ben Christian. He tried to pass, it was blocked. Hansen on it. Hansen shoots, he scores! Otto Hansen has his first career AJHL playoff goal. He beats Garrett Fuller to the glove side, and the 16-year-old makes it 1-0.
This Lions caused havoc for Drumheller tonight.
Hot, he might have won it.
Yeah, and that.
Ty Deneau trying to go wide on Garachi. Deneau does well. Seedham coming back. He blew a tire in the process. But his back check disrupted the play. Chance in front. Hennessy made the save. Rebound. They score. Van Uhas at the side of the net. Coy Piggott had the opportunity that was denied by the stick of Hennessy. But Uhas followed up the play and managed to force in the rebound, and it's 1-1.
1:36 to go here.
Picks it up on his backhand, gets it to the line. Cody Willick couldn't tip it, and it's across now. Dylan Glinsky has it moving in from the right. Glinsky side of the net, they score! Adam Raisler turns it into the back of the net, and it's 2-1 Drumheller. Power play goal.
Yep.
And it's a big one for Drum. They take the lead, and they'll stay on the power play because they score with 2:17 on the double minor, so they'll up the wall here for Connor Dick. Dick across he goes. Brett Meerman flying into the attacking zone. Drop pass to David Brandis. Brandis back to Meerman in front. Meerman, he scores! Brett Meerman ties the game. It's 2-2. What a finish on a great pass from David Brandis. And Blackfalds are back even.
Brandis,
by Matthew Hennessy. Connor Poffenroth after the loose puck. He'll play it. Here's Kyle Clayton off the bench into the play. Jacob Gaudreau side of the net. They score! Will Christian was there, but I think it deflected off as skating in. And for Jacob Gaudreau, he's got his second of the playoffs, and Drumheller retake the lead with 7:23 to go. Up the left-hand side. Saucer pass. Cross ice, a good one. Lane Loomer in from the right-hand side. He's got Jolly going to the net. Loomer looks for the trailer. Dick shoots, he scores! Connor Dick ties it up! It's 3-3 with 3:37 to go!
What a play by Loomer down the boards. He's able to get by the defenseman and then get his head up.
Willick to the right side for Brett Meerman. Meerman moves in, he'll slam on the brakes to get set up top he goes. Tanner Willick walks across the top looking for a shooting lane. Willick, acceleration and a shot, he scores! He scores! Tanner Willick! Tanner Willick against his old team! Series tied at 1.
Willick comes across the blue line. He's looking to pass the puck. He's got his head up, head up. Everybody kind of perched a little bit to take away the pass.
Noah Danielson to the red line, got hooked up, lost the puck. Quickly back in there with a little room. There's a shot, they score, tied it out. Well, you can't draw it up any better, Razor. We said the extra time could keep it going. He's trying to tie his man up to the right. Fuller in the corner. Good work by the Dragons to get a hold of it. And Ryan Henderson through the middle for Caleb Williams. There's a shot off the goal post.
It's in.
On the goal again by Matthews. 2:40 into period 1, and the Dragons lead it by a score of 2-0. And Tyler Wallace with 42 goals and 19 of them on the power play. There's a shot, rebound, they score. Well, Fuller stopped the first one, but he had no chance on the other one, and Jason Cheatham has tied this up, and there's that nuance. You don't want to do too many of those.
Although, to his credit, he did a good job recovering.
And then back Bierman with a great pass to Brendan Ross. And a good finish by the veteran Bulldog. And we're tied, Razor, here early in the second period. Recovered.
And Heemstra's thinking that thing couldn't drop quick enough for
No,
him.
he didn't get there nearly quick enough. Here's a chance there. Tied it out, scores! Wallace and Fink. Here's Tanner Willick. He's so smart with the puck. He wanted to shoot, but it wasn't there, and just hesitated and then cleared it out. Now he keeps it in. Right in front, the shot, they score. Boy, there's Tanner Willick at his best.
And his brother is the one, the recipient.
We're tied 3-3. This is Ty Whitford to the blue line. Takes it in. Now he turns back to the point. Kyle Clayton tried to get it to the front. Glinsky scores! Carbon Coffee of game 1.
Does that not remind you of his first goal in game 1?
Yes, sir. Carbon Coffee rocking as the puck dropped and the Bulldogs on the power play. Poked out. Shot down the ice, they score! Ty Whitford! How can you say first star? Go short side on Hennessy, and he didn't miss by much.
A rare 2-on-1.
Noah's still looking for his first playoff goal.
Yeah.
Set it in front, they score! Caleb Wills! On a brilliant pass from Will Christian. Oh my! Up front, and Piggin had it bounce away. There's a shot by Deneau. And Hennessy got a piece of it with his glove hand. Centered side of the net. Can't get it to the front. The shot, they score! Not sure how it went in, Razor. I think but they had 3 players right at the top of the crease hammering away.
He's got some moves too. He's a very dangerous player.
Playing his 200th AJHL game tonight, regular season and playoff. Up front, shot scores! And Yuan!
Well, I don't know.
Miss him at one end, get him at the other.
I don't know if you guys can hear us at home or not because we can't hear each other up here, but
the best shift by far tonight. 2 or 3 good chances and 1 off iron.
and isn't that just the way it's gone?
Dick with a goal. Boy, it just started to feel inevitable there, didn't it, Razor? The Bulldogs really had the Dragons on their heels. Pace here in the second period. 11 minutes to go in period 2. Dragons and Bulldogs. There's the shot, they score! Brian Henderson! What a huge goal for the Dragons. What another great pass by Ty Whitford.
And that was exactly the answer that the Dragons needed. Ryan Henderson.
Look on the half court. Bulldogs get a good bounce. Here's Casey Eamster with speed down the right wing. Leaves it for Evan Mitchell. Center of the score. Kurt Gherkin. Boy, talk about patience with the puck. Mitchell just waited a second, and then right on the stick of Kurt Gherkin gets his second of the playoff. It was a cross-ice pass that didn't connect. Lots of pressure here by the Bulldogs. Evan Mitchell at the blue line. Drifts to the center, took a shot to score. Screen shot. I don't think Fuller ever saw it.
Yeah, and I think it deflected on the way in as well.
And it may have deflected. But now at 6:35. Bulldogs get it. No shot. Tanner Willick at the point. Lost it. To Van Yuan. Yuan scores! The playoffs into the empty net.
Had one by Matthew Hennessy. Puck chopped out of the zone. Jason Seedham catches up to it with Ross. Seedham to Ross. He shoots, and it's a great save by Fuller, and it goes in. Brendan Ross on the bounce makes it 1-0. Blackfalds 31 seconds in to the first period of play.
Again, Blackfalds get an out-man rush. They haven't had many of those in this series.
Savard up the wall for Razor. Razor with a high hit on Kurt Gherkin as Gherkin was trying to check him. Back the other way, Henderson, he's got a man in front. He finds him. Whitford scores! Ty Whitford ties the game in front of the net. Bit of a breakdown from Blackfalds. Whitford left alone, and he makes a good move to the forehand to beat Matthew Hennessy and knot things up 1-1.
Both teams have given up a 2-on-1 out-man rush.
Wallace wanted to take it off the boards. The referee got in the way, but Brendan Ross following up gets it free to Meerman. Back middle, Tanner Willick. Down low to Wallace. Wallace walks out to Ross. He shoots, he scores! Brendan Ross has his second of the game. The Bulldogs have a power play goal, and they take their lead back. It's 2-1.
You can tell what Blackfalds is trying to do. They've been trying to get the puck down to Tyler Wallace, so then he either comes out and stuffs it, or he finds somebody away.
Jack Plandowski dumps the puck in. Ben Christian packs to pick it up. He's got Casper to contend with. Loose puck, Willick. Garachi fires. It's blocked. It's loose. Plandowski scores. Jack Plandowski makes it 3-1 just like that.
Again, a little bit of forecheck. Plandowski and Christian kind of get behind the net, but eventually the puck comes out. They find Garachi. He gets a hard shot away.
Has to take it off the boards. Puck still bouncing. Brett Meerman settles it down, looks middle. Tanner Willick moves in. Willick back to Meerman. Takes his pass, takes the shot, scores! Brett Meerman has himself a power play goal, and Blackfalds take a 4-1 lead with 8:55 to go in the second.
Another power play goal for the Bulldogs this period. Brett Meerman walking in. Looks like he might want to try to throw it across to Wallace off the backside.
No, it's not. Evan Mitchell looked like he didn't get to the puck before the line, but it's waved. Here's Plandowski middle to Hansen. Hansen has a man. It's Cody Willick. He scores! Cody Willick makes it 5-1 Blackfalds. That'll be it for Fuller. Floodgates have opened at the Eagle Builder Center. Try and keep the puck in possession of the Dragons, but it comes loose. Carter Patterson looking for a passing lane. He finds Teasdale at the right point. Risky one, but Teasdale gets it, and he's away. Teasdale to the net with a backhand shot. It's safe. Rebound loose at the side, and they score. Casey Heemstra able to force the puck in. Cody Willick was in there as well. Somebody got the puck into the back of the net. Raisler and Teasdale going at it.
Not sure what.
And they're going to get misconducts each, I think, but the puck's in. It's 6-1. I think Cody Willick might actually have his second of the game here, Mike.
Yeah.
Test of the night. They'll have two defensemen and 2 forwards, of course. Easton Adrian, bit of space from the left. He takes a shot and he scores. Easton Adrian picks the top corner with a perfect shot over Matthew Hennessy's blocker. 5 seconds into the high sticking minor, the Drumheller Dragons are on the board in the third period. Easton Adrian is on the board for the playoffs. 2 assists in 6 games in the first round. Hit by Wallace in the back check. Falls here to Yule. Yule was checked. Here's Meerman. He's got Gerken coming with him and Wallace. Brad Meerman in down the left. Good saucer pass to Kirk. Gerken, he's in and he scores! Great finish from Kurt Gerken after Brett Meerman set it up beautifully, and it's 7-2.
Drumheller gets caught. Yeah, that's just.
Yeah, I mean, that's so far off the puck, it wasn't even framed. Mitchell shoots, stop, rebound, score! Jack Plandowski on the doorstep has his second goal of this game, and he's got his third of the series, and it's 8-2 Blackfalds.
I think that the 5-on-3, but that first penalty had expired. So
4 goals against the Dragons and 6 points. Won the draw. And Jason Seedham, the ever dangerous one, throws it in there. And I think it might have been tipped. But we just said that first goal might have been important. And how good a series Brendan Ross is having. And he's just tipped home his 5th goal of this series. We're after number 18 down the middle. And here comes Otto Hansen. 2-on-1. Otto Hansen scores. For the Bulldogs, goalie, 21-year-old, 3rd year of the AJHL from Warman, Saskatchewan, just north of Saskatoon. Centered out front, they score!
I believe.
Noah Danielson on the right wing for Ty Deneau. Deneau on the right wing trying to get the puck back. Danielson picks it up. In front for U.S. Who scores? Danielson on the return. We're tied 2-2. Van Uhoff will get the goal. But from Old Tappan, New Jersey. And the Bulldogs quickly back. Brett Meerman leads it there. There's a shot and a save. Rebound. They score.
Meerman got the rebound.
Brett Meerman. And they come out on the wing. Wallace couldn't get the pass cleanly. Now Jack Plandowski. Plandowski comes in, shoots, scores. Well, that might be one Pullard like that. Jack Plandowski, just over 2 minutes in, they trail by 2. But they're a good offensive team out front, they score! Oh, Sam DeMar to Ty Whitford! And in the blink of an eye, the 2 veterans combine to get the Dragons right back in it.
Good answer by Ty Whitford, Sam Samard, Adam Raisler.
Brendan Ross against Noah Danielson on the neutral zone draw just in front of the bench. Jason Seedham comes away with the puck. Seedham sidesteps one. Jason Seedham shoots. He scores. What a goal by Jason Seedham. And the first of Game 7 goes to Blackfalds. 1-0. Wow.
You know, off the face-off, Seedham had a ton of speed.
And Clayton gets it up the wall here for Dylan Glinsky. Glinsky goes middle of the ice. Cutting in as Tay Yuli was checked by Trischuk. Following up, the puck falls to Connor Poffenroth, trying to move in around the right. Poffenroth to the net, he scores! Connor Poffenroth found his way through with some moves, and he finishes off on the backhand. It's 1-1.
Blackfalds Bulldogs really not in trouble here, coming up through the neutral zone.
David Brandis in his own zone looks to wind his way forward. He'll send it to Cody Willock, who tips it in deep. Kyle Clayton is back to pick it up. He slammed on the brakes and he blew a tire in on the forecheck. Hansen trying to dig it free. It's loose at the side. Cody Willock scores! Cody Willock at the side of the net! The puck was bouncing. He came in, he found it, and he forces it past Garrett Fuller. Willock's got his 5th of the playoffs. What a goal to get for Blackfalds. Just a broken play. And Razor cross-ice pass attempt intercepted by Tanner Willock. He's going to try and bring it back the other way. Willock moves it forward, leaves it on the right side for Ross, who moves in. Ross takes a shot, rebound, score! It's Tanner Willock this time! It's 3-1 Blackfalds, Mike. The Willock twins have second period goals against their old team, and it's 3-1.
This year, but last year, certainly understands the position, and he's done a good job.
Wallace wins the draw back to Willock. Down low he goes to Jason Seedham. Seedham to Ross, he scores! Brendan Ross tips it home, but a beautiful pass from Jason Seedham. At least I thought he might have, Mike. It might have gone straight in. I think it did. Jason Seedham's going to get the goal on the power play, and it's 4-1.
Seedham, it looks like he's throwing it towards Ross. I thought Ross got a piece of it, but it must have gone in off a Drumheller Dragon. We'll see the replay here. Good face-off win by Wallace. Back to the point. Willock goes down to Seedham. Look at Ross with a stick on the ice here. Oh, yeah. You
Wallace, 8 points. There's a shot. They score right off the draw. Face-off one back. Caleb Wilms found it at the top of the circle. It's a perfect shot for Wilms. Right over the glove of Matthew Hennessy. Drumheller come right back. They get a goal back on the board, and it's 4-2. A bang-bang play right off the face-off. Great shot by Wilms over the glove, and Drumheller are back in this thing.
Yeah, well, and Blackfalds, they get an icing call. Didn't really have to do that. And now watch Wilms come off the boards and then just wrist it. Hennessy never really picked it up.
Tyler Wallace after it. He's hit hard by Piggin. Piggin got the puck free. Look middle. Heemstra. Smart play to tap it back. Tyler Teasdale. Smart play to lift it down the ice. Jason Seedham's got it. Seedham scores! Hat trick! Jason Seedham into the empty net it goes. And it's 5-2 Bulldogs.
What a good play. The Bulldogs are able to win the battle in the middle of the ice. Get the shot, get the dump it out. Up in the air. Seedham knocks it down out of midair and is able to corral it and then put it in the back of the net.